Hello everyone. Today we will be solving homework number 9. As you can see, homework number 9 is kind of a review of most of the topics that we have seen throughout the semester. So we will start with the first exercise, which is quite a very complete exercise. Let's begin with this one. This one is the first exercise from the homework 9. So this exercise is a CIA, a cover interest arbitrage, but this one is the most complicated version because it has bid and ask in the spot, in the forwards. It has borrow and lending rates. And finally, it also has two forwards. So it is the most complicated version of CIA. So let's go step by step. I will try to go very slowly. If you want, you can just forward it and check the answers. If it's the same answer that you get and you feel confident, it's okay. So I'll go step by step in case that you want to review it. So because we have two forwards, we are going to do two strategies, one for 45 days and the other for 90. Let's begin with the strategy of 45 days. So the problem says that we can borrow $1 million. So borrow, that is very important. Remember, borrow will define something very important in the exercise. So we can borrow $1 million. And the question is it worth doing the CIA or not? So let's begin with $1 million. Remember that this first column is the present, is on day 0. So this is dollars. And then I will need to send my dollars to the future. I need to know how much I will need to pay for this $1 million that I am borrowing today. So I need to know how many dollars I will be paying in 45 days. So to do that, I need to use the future value formula. So it will be 1 plus the interest rate. And here it's very important. Which interest rate will I use? Because I am borrowing the money, I will use the borrow rate. So either any of these four. I am in the US, so this or this, not in Switzerland, in the US. So one of these two. And finally 45 days, because I am doing the forward at 45, so I will have to use 6%. So it will be, sorry, I'm messing around with the formula, but it will be 0.06 times 45, that's the days, over 360. And all of this multiplied times the 1 million, okay? So this is the amount of dollars that I will have to pay back in the end. I usually like to write a minus, so I remember that it's something that I need to pay back in the end. So it's just something that I like to do. So now I know how many dollars I have to pay if I borrow that money. So now I need to simulate my investment in Switzerland and see if it is worth doing the CIA or not. So how can I convert my dollars today to Swiss francs? I need to use the spot rate because that is today. Remember, this is the present. This is the future. So in the present, it's always spot. So it will be either bid or ask. So remember the rule. If you need the currency at the bottom, or in this case, the currency on the right, so Swiss francs. In the right, I mean Swiss francs is the one on the right or at the bottom, and USD is the one on top or at the left, right? Just to be clear. So I need the currency at the bottom, in this case, Swiss francs. I need to buy Swiss francs. So when I need bottom, remember this, bottom equals ask, top equals bid. So I need to buy Swiss francs. I will have to use this rate, 1.2289. And this is dollars over Swiss francs. So to convert that, I need to divide, right? Because I have dollars on top and dollars on top. Remember, if you see this as dollar over 1, it will be top, and you need to divide to cancel the dollars. So I need to divide, and I will have Swiss francs. So this is the amount of Swiss francs that I have in the present. Now I need to do to invest my Swiss francs in Switzerland. So again, I need to use the future value formula. So it will be 1 plus the interest rate that they will pay me in Switzerland in 45 days. So let's find out which one is it. So first, we are not borrowing money. We already have the money in our pocket, so we are investing it. Lending it equals to invest. So it will be one of these four. Then it will be Swiss francs because I'm in Switzerland. And finally, 45 days. That means 3%. So 0.03 times 45, that's the number of days, over 360. And all of this times the initial value in Swiss francs. So this is the amount of Swiss francs that I have in the future. Finally, the last thing that I need to know is to use the forward to go back to the dollars. So which forward will I use? I have these four rates. So first, it will be one of the 45 days because I am doing 45. And then do I need dollars, which is the currency on the top, or do I need Swiss francs, which is the currency at the bottom? I need to buy dollars, right? I have Swiss francs, I need dollars. That means I will have to use bid because I need the currency on top. I need dollars. It will be bid. So it will be 1.3309. And this is the dollars. This is the dollars over Swiss francs. And in this case, because I have the currencies crossed, right? I have Swiss francs on top, if you see it like this, and Swiss francs at the bottom. So on top and bottom, if they are crossed, I need to multiply. So I will have to multiply this times this. And this is the amount that I get in the end. So finally, just to finish with the exercise, I need to subtract this minus this. Sorry, because it's already in negative. I will just add it up because otherwise it's double negative. So in the end, the difference is $79,000 and it's profit. Okay. So this is the conclusion from the first, from the 45 days exercise and simulation. So now let's do the 90-day simulation and let's see if we get more profit or less profit, and then we will be able to choose the best strategy. So far we are happy because even the first one gives us profit, so that's a good start. Let's begin again. It will be quite similar, just we need to be careful because now the time is different, so the rates will be different and the forward will be different. So again, I have $1 million. I need to convert that $1 million to the value that I will have to pay in the future because this is money that I am borrowing. So future value formula 1 plus the interest rate that is relevant in here. So because I am borrowing, it will be one of these four. So borrow, then in the US, because I am in the US, so it will be one of these two. And finally, it's 90 days, so it will be 8%. So 0.08 times 90, the 90 days, over 360. And all of this times the initial value. So 1,020,000. And finally, just because I like it, I will just write a negative number. So I remember that it's money that I need to pay back. And now that I know that, I need to convert my dollars to Swiss francs. So I will have to use a spot rate because that's the present. And it will be asked because I need to buy the Swiss francs. So I will have to use 122.89. And it will be dollars over Swiss francs. And as you can see, it's the same result. And in the other one, I will also have to divide because I have dollars and dollars on top. So it will be the same number. Sorry, this is Swiss francs, not dollars. Now I need to invest my Swiss francs in Switzerland. So I will have to do the future value formula. So 1 plus the relevant interest rate. Now I am lending, I am investing, I'm not borrowing anymore. So it will be one of these four. And it's going to be one of the Swiss rates. So one of these two, and finally 90 days. That means it's this one. 0.05, 0.05 times 90 over 360. And all of this times the initial value. So this is the amount of Swiss francs that I have in the future. Final step is to use the forward to go back to dollars. So it will be one of these four because it's about a forward, but I am using the 90-day forward and I need to buy dollars, which is the currency on the top. So I will be using bid. So it will be 1.3451. This is dollars over Swiss francs. Because the currencies are crossed, Swiss francs on top and Swiss francs at the bottom on the rate, I will have to multiply. So this is the amount that I get in the end, and the difference will be 88,000. So the difference is better in the next one, in the second strategy. So my conclusion will be that I prefer to use the 90-day forward. So I hope this exercise is clear. I hope that you understand it. Now we're going to do the second exercise in the next video.